In my first Patreon roundup, I mentioned that Fichten Fu's May release was going to be the flying gun platform from Akira, and it came out and I printed it. The files, as they stand, are designed to be printed in 12th scale, so I had to go at that first. But I did it without hollowing the model, and it ran out before it finished, which is annoying. I'll go back, I'll hollow the model out. I might do this again some point. But what I did following that was I scaled it down by a half, and this is it in 24th scale. So time to get it off the supports and assembled. There are no instructions, but there aren't very many parts, and conveniently I've got the manga to refer to, so shouldn't be too hard. After painting the sub-assemblies, I took the main body outside and sprayed it with graffiti paint, which is great because it goes on as its own primer and nice solid cover. It missed a couple of bits, but I covered those. I had a fairly good dark green camo. And then next step, hit the metal parts, hit the skids with some chain metal to give the impression that paint's all scraped away from all the landings, and then moved on to detail and weathering. There were files for clear sections to put in the lights, but I don't have any clear resin, so I used UV setting resin to fill in the spotlight. Just as there were no instructions, there were no transfers. So I dug out my big box of decals and went at it for instruments for the instrument panel, and then markings for the machine itself. The markings have got nothing at all to do with any of the craft seen in the manga or the anime, but I'm sure other units used them. Once they were on, I did some paint chipping with a sponge, and then moved on from that to further weathering and chipping. I don't have a lot of experience with weathering powders, so hopefully I didn't overdo it when I added them. Some dust and some grime, because this is a service vehicle, it gets used. And there it is done. The Fichten Fu Patreon is on a bit of a hiatus at the moment, as the creator has got himself a new job. But I will leave a link below to the shop where you can buy downloads for all of the designs that are available.